Hi everyone, this is Marianne with Akashicinspirations, and this is going to be our Love Tarot reading for the month of June. And we're going to be using the Goddess Tarot deck by Chris Walter. So it's been a long time since I brought out these goddess cards, but I've been inspired to work with the goddesses again in the divine feminine. Especially, I got one of the Colette's new decks, the Goddess Power Oracle. So just feeling that energy and that vibe of communications, right? Geminis are about communications and movement. So the first card that we get here in the spread is the Goddess of Wisdom, which is Sarasvati. So Sarasvati is also a triple goddess energy as well. And she brings in, she's playing her instrument here, right? She's sitting on a lotus flower. So she's like contemplating, like the universe through creativity, through music, through art, right? Through creation. That creation that springs from within, which is what then becomes wisdom. So super interesting how this is obviously the High Priestess card in the Major Arcana. A lot of Major Arcana cards in this spread this month. And so when we reach that space of wisdom within ourselves, then the next card we get is the Eight of Staves or Eight of Wands. And usually the Eight of Wands means swiftness or something happening very quickly. So I think it's once we get to that place of understanding that everything just quickly falls into place. And then because then the next card, because one of the best cards of the whole tarot, which is the Sun card. And here in this deck, it's represented by something called the Zorya. And these are Slavic goddesses that wield chariots and they to bring the sun. They're also the guardians and keepers of the universe. So universal knowledge. So they also work with the essence of the Akashics. All right, so wisdom, quickly coming. The sun bringing things to light, shining the light on magnificence, on your best um, qualities, right? On your skills, your unique gifts. That there's a transformation coming because then we get this card, which in this sense it's called oppression, and it's represented by two Aboriginal goddesses called the Wawalak. Right, so they were eaten by the serpent with their children and then brought forth. So they were reborn as goddesses and mothers, right? Mothers of the earth, mothers of humanity. So this tower energy. So there's a lot of people going through this right now. So we're being broken down. We're being like totally regenerated, right? We're going through a phase of really bringing this light to bear on issues that need severe changing. Like it's just like, okay, we're done with this, right? We're done, and we're gonna make this happen, right? And we're just gonna go for it. So here, and I love it, it's the Queen of Cups. So here's the balance of that purely divine feminine energy, right? So represented by intuition, by the moon, by the silver and blue colors, by her ability to be highly intuitive, to know what it is that we want. Like a mom knows you at your core and you don't have to say anything to her, right? So that's how we're being treated by the earth, by the energies, is that we're being totally held and loved by the universe, right? Held in its light. And we are given the world. What mother doesn't want to give her child the world, right? So we're being given the world, which is represented here by Gaia, right? Gaia's come, our mother, right? Our earthly representation of the planet that we live on, the energies that we are living in love. And finally, we do have some balance here of the divine feminine with the divine masculine. Again, bringing in the fire energy to balance some of this watery energy, right? So King of Staves, he's a super passionate person. He's an entrepreneur. He's a risk taker. He's an adventurer. Now he's maybe done with his adventures, and he's just kind of sitting and pondering like all of his abundance and looking for the future, right? He's like a visionary. He's also a seer in his own way, because he knows what he's done to create this balance, this fire from his passion. He's been able to be successful, and he's looking forward to the Prince of Pentacles, who's looking back at him, and the Prince of Pentacles is bringing forth that abundance, right? Here we've got the pentagram within the lotus, and he's bringing these gifts, right? These gifts to us, and they're going to be grounded, they're going to be manifest, because these gifts are manifest on the earth, because it's that earth energy, right? The earth energy is going to be manifest after all of this really incredible, life-changing, amazing energies. I mean, we literally have one, two, three, four major arcana cards, and we have three of the suits of the three of the nobility cards. And we only have one minor arcana card, and that is like speeding ahead. So things are really very much influenced from the outside. Huge influence from the universe. Huge energies are in play this month for you. A lot of intuition, a lot of having reached that space of wisdom and really shining your light, right? Being who you are, and it's all the world to you, right? All of this means so much to you, that you're now able to. It's so strong within you, the energies, that you're actually able to bring it forth in a birth. And I got so excited I threw my camera off into manifestation. So wow, so really kind of incredible stuff. So I did want to pull one or two cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I felt I wanted to have something a little bit extra. So here we go. Number 3, Between Worlds. So we're in that intermediary phase, right? Where we're shifting. That's this tower energy, right? We're actually shifting. And what are we shifting into? A treasure. Look at it. It's the 9 card. So 3 times 3, right? Trilogy. 9 sacred numbers, sacred geometry here. Treasure Island. All right, so Treasure Island, there is a myth, I believe, in New Zealand, where the world was actually created on the back, and the world is actually on the back of a giant tortoise. So here we have, look, all those beautiful gold and treasure chest, and just all of the abundance, which is everything that we've been talking about here, bringing it into being. And these are all hearts, not pretty. So I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that helps you along in your path this month. Wow, Capricorn, just beautiful energies for you. Please, if you do enjoy this, please share it, like it, subscribe, share it with your friends. And especially if you need your own guidance this month, your own reading, please use the links below in the comments to be able to contact me. And I have half-hour and 1-hour readings available. So just let me know on that. I'll be happy to make an appointment for you. I'm sending you many blessings for this month. Thank you for joining me. This is Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations. Namaste.